Hey there, this is Damian Martinez with EntrepreNEW, and I want to get right into it because I know your time is valuable. So, here are 3 tips to help unstuck your website and generate more leads for your website. Okay, so tip number 1, we're going to go to solarchandler.com. That's a website we did for a plumber out in the suburb of Phoenix, out in Chandler, Arizona. And tip number 1, make it way obvious and way easy for your website visitor to become a lead. How do you do that? Right here. Tip number 1, make sure that they know that they landed on the right page. And on that same tip, make sure that there's a call to action right at the very top. If you see right here, when I scroll over it, it's clickable, it's linkable. That means whether they're on their tablet or their smartphone or their desktop specifically too, but especially their mobile device, they can call you right away. There's a call to action. It's very clear. And that's how you turn a website visitor to become a potential lead. You want a quick call to action. It's not just about making it look nice, making it look pretty or fancy. It's all about a call to action to your website. And also, let's say they're not ready to give you a call right now. We have a quote form and incentivize them into why they should leave their information with you so that they can get a free quote and basically how they can save money. For example, in this example, their electric bill. All right, so you can see it's very minimalistic. It pops out to them, and it's a great call to action. So that's tip number 1. Make it easy and obvious for your website visitor to become a potential lead. Number 2, okay, tip number 2, be mobile optimized. What does that mean? It basically means that whether you're on a desktop, mobile, smartphone, or a tablet, that your website is responsive. So how can you tell if your website is responsive? You can go to your website right now, wherever you're at, basically hold the side down, and as you see, the website is changing and it is responsive as I'm moving it. This is what it would look like if it was, let's say, on a cell phone. And you can see right away that the call to action is still at the top. It's responsive. It's responding to the way it's being shifted and changed in dimensions. And so that's what you want, because at the end of the day, Google is the 800-pound gorilla that basically ranks your website on their search engine. And if you're not optimized for mobile and tablet, then you're not going to be found as well, and Google's not going to give you that plus on their side to have potential website visitors land on your page. All right, so that's tip number 2. I want to make sure you're mobile optimized. And so once you're mobile optimized, and once you make your website obvious and easy for your potential visitor to become a lead, then tip number 3 is that you should focus on dominating Google. And so if we go on Google right here, we can go on there and see, let's see, we'll type in solar water heater Chandler. And you can see we're right at the very top. People are going to search for this term in Chandler, Arizona, because not sure what part of the country you're at, but specifically in the Phoenix and the suburb area, it's always hot out there. The sun's always beaming. And there's a lot of solar panel and a lot of solar uses and green energy out there. And so people want this. So we're glued right to the very top. And that's what you want. You want to dominate Google in your local area. And with that being said, we've done this with other industries around the country. If you go back on Google and let's take a look at, pool deck resurfacing. Let's check out West Palm Beach. West Palm Beach. All right. Here we go. Here's another one glued right to the very top on the map section. This is our website that we did for a pool deck contractor that's getting tons of business. Just closed $7,000 worth of business 2 weeks ago. Amazing. They do pool decks. It's glued right to the top. They can call right away. It is mobile responsive as well. Amazing. Pretty gorgeous website, if I should say. And, they check out a little bit about who we are, what we do. But then right here, they're incentivized. Hey, give us a call. You'll get a bonus, And they give bonuses all the time. So don't want to waste any more of your time, or don't want to prolong this, I should say. It's not really a waste. This is definitely educating you. But if you have questions or want to know a little bit more how to do this for you, we're sending this email out to several different industries, from pool decking to towing, and basically the first 5 to respond in each one, we're going to just do a free website evaluation. And if your website needs to be mobile optimized, we're going to do that for you for free for the first 5, and then after that, we'll just go on from there. But hopefully this was very informative and educational for you, and talk to you soon.